Hey, what's going on, guys? So, Toonami India has been finally shut down. The inevitable has happened, and I don't think any of us are surprised at all. This is entirely the fault of Turner India and Turner Asia. Toonami Asia shut down for mostly the same reasons that Toonami India did. That is, that no initiatives were taken by the company Turner or Cartoon Network or Toonami themselves to try and get some new programming into this old schedule that has been running in Toonami Asia for more than 6 years and in Toonami India for almost 3 years. Because honestly, guys, you can't run a channel based on the same shows forever. Adult Swim and Toonami Adult Swim are always bringing out new shows and then ending them and not repeating them constantly, and throwing them out, bringing them back maybe in a few years. Cowboy Bebop just made its comeback on Toonami Adult Swim, and it's like such an old show. So you know having classics and trying to give nostalgic media to your audience, there's a way to do it. There's nothing like just blasting everything onto their face and just keep on repeating it again and again and again. I mean, how many times can a person watch Batman and Superman's animated series and never getting any new episodes, never getting any new shows? Now, I'm not saying that the series were bad. They're probably one of the best animated shows that have ever released. But it's just that you have to try and bring out new content along with the old content. You can't just, rely on this old content to always work for you, and it wasn't earning any revenue because ads, honestly, Act 2 Popcorn was the only ad Toonami India ever had. If you've seen any other ad, do let me know, because that's the only one I have ever seen. So yeah, this was going to happen any day. So basically, it's the problem with the company. You have to bring out new channels, new program, like I said. So why not bring out new anime? Why not bring out some uh, you know, better Toonami shows? Maybe have a programming block like Adult Swim. Adult Swim India doesn't sound like too bad an idea. Uh, you know, the late night shows are, just the same thing. They're just repeating and repeating the old stuff. And then the revamp happened and the old cartoons came back. How long do you think that was going to work? It was never going to work. Firstly, Toonami was not available in every single DTH platform. To this day, people were actually begging Toonami India and Toonami Asia pages to bring them out to other platforms in India itself, but it never happened. So you didn't even try to market yourselves. You didn't even try to broaden your horizon among the audience you currently had. So that, guys, if there's anyone out there thinking that low TRP was the fault of the audience, well, it wasn't. It was the fault of the people who own the channel. And I guess you could say the same for Animax. It was mostly Sony's fault that Animax didn't have a longer run when it came back on DTH platforms in 2016. It aired for what, 1.5 years, I think. That's it, and they shut it down for the only reason because there's no proper advertising for it. And people don't know on which platform it is. People were still surprised that Animax had come back and had gone without them even knowing. So it kind of pisses me off when people who are introducing channels don't take proper initiative that they're supposed to. Now, I know this can be an industry that focuses on many elements, but when you have a market as niche as anime, and that too in India, you either take it to the next level of advertisement, try to gather extra audience. Different kinds of people could watch the shows without actually classifying them as people who watch anime. Anime is also becoming a very general form of media. It's not just for the people who can understand Japanese or are okay with you're listening to things in Japanese. It's not. It's becoming a more general form of media. Just like cartoons are no longer being referred to as cartoons, they're being called proper TV shows. You don't hear anyone call Rick and Morty a cartoon. People call it a regular TV show. Rick and Morty is a TV show. You know, that's the thing I'm talking about. The Simpsons, you don't specify it as a cartoon. That's what anime is slowly becoming, and it's up to the people who bring it out in India that you properly advertise. You probably take actions that may affect the channel in a positive way. So none of that was done on either Animax. On it definitely wasn't done on Toonami. Animax at least tried to bring out new shows. I mean, they had the latest episodes of My Hero Academia, Twin Star Exorcist, and Mob Psycho 100. I would have never found out about these shows if it wasn't for Animax. So it did introduce me to so many good shows. I forgot about Parasite and Batum. Dude, it really pisses me off that we can't even sustain good programming because people the upper heads aren't ready to take proper decisions. And if I sound too aggressive right now, it's because I am pretty pissed off, because for the first time everyone tried to do what they could to save their channel, and these guys did not give two damns. So that's it for today, guys. That was my rant. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments, and shoot your opinion on what's happening in the Indian TV industry. I'd love to read something about what you guys have to say about it. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys next time.